Hey, this is Ken with the Veterans History Museum of the Carolinas in downtown Brevard, and I'm here with my good buddy, Curator Tom BugalaBugala, and we got a very special video for you here today. We are actually standing in the Pacific exhibit, where everything that happened in the World War II Pacific Front. So there's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of Marine stuff, a lot of Japanese stuff, and everything else. And so Tom is the curator of this exhibit here, and Tom is always on the lookout for stuff, right? So we got this really cool antique store here in town called Mantiques. That's right. And we just went down there, just left 5 minutes ago, and Tom's got a little baggie here from Mantiques. And I wonder what Tom's got in the bag here.
Mantiques of Brevard.
Yeah,
and
cashiers, yes.
Cashiers.
So they go around to estate sales and stuff like that and pick up things. And there was a retired general that lives in Cashiers that said, you know what, I've had this stuff forever. It's time to get rid of it. So
I hear him, two-star general, major general.
Oh, wow, a major general, yeah.
I've never met him.
Yeah.
So we need to get him in.
That's exactly right. We do. But what I was really interested in is...
pick his brain.
What did you find, Tom?
Well, Ken...
Let's see what you got here.
So, this is Memorial Day weekend. It's it's a special for my family. And you know...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So this is Uncle Tony's uniform back here.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
A Marine Raider in World War II.
You can see Uncle Tony's uniform. Yeah.
So Uncle Tony was killed on Guadalcanal. And so... It's a special weekend for my family.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So there were certain things that I was really interested in. Curtis had told me about it. Curtis is our historian. And what I found were a couple of World War II Japanese hand grenades.
Yeah, hold that right out here. Let me hold this right up.
Close.
So look, that is a Japanese hand grenade. You can tell it doesn't... The only thing that resembles a hand grenade from America is that it's got the ribs on it. So.
That's right.
Yeah,
and that's when it would detonate, or the charge would detonate on the inside. Those are stress points, and each one of those little rectangular pieces would separate, and it would be super sharp metal.
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to count them yet, but probably 80, maybe 100 different small pieces of metal.
Wow, and that's from World War II.
Yeah.
And we have one in the display case over here. But
now, the one in the display case is made out of lead, which is training. These are super rare.
Oh, wow.
So that's one.
So this is a real one then. If that one's made out of lead, is this one real steel? Is this real cast iron?
Yeah, that's why I was really happy to...
oh, wow. Very good.
To find them, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, and this one here...
It's a smaller version, and it doesn't have... the
stress points.
Stress points
that breaks apart.
The cutouts.
So yeah. So this one here.
Now, this one I think would, because it has the two rings on it, probably went into a tube, a grenade launcher, and then that would help it a little more accuracy.
Yeah,
where it would fit into a Japanese, grenade launcher that would fit on the end of a rifle. Now, if you look, in our European theater, we have one American, and we would launch the grenades also.
Right off the end of the rifle.
To great effect, and they would. I mean, there's some pretty famous pictures of Marines launching them on some of the different islands.
Wow, that's cool. But I've never seen one that was slick like this. So these are definite fun. What in the world?
Okay, so this is a Japanese mortar round.
Oh, it's heavy too. Yeah. Wow. Look at that.
And so we got to do a little bit of research. Curtis said that those came from a Japanese knee mortar. And we were just discussing how it works. And it's got a curved piece that fits on the bottom of the mortar. The Marines, when they first started getting them or finding them in the jungles or whatever on the battlefields, maybe Guadalcanal or Guam or whatever, they thought because it was called a knee mortar, you'd be able to launch it those rounds off of your knee.
Oh, wow. Really?
Not the case.
I
A lot of guys
I don't know if I want to launch anything off of my knee.
it would shatter their bones and
Oh,
everything.
gosh.
So
Woo.
word spread very quickly that
Oh, look at
do
this.
not do that.
Yes, look at this. Is
So
the creme
this
de
is
la creme
the
right
last
here.
thing that I found.
Oh, my goodness.
And then this is a Japanese flag.
Silk flag, yeah.
It's not silk.
Oh, it's not
I
silk.
think it's
okay.
rayon.
Okay.
Okay, but the strings that are on the top indicate that this would hang off of a rifle, and you can see pictures of these hanging off the rifles.
Really?
So this is not a Hinamaro because there's no signatures or any kind of well wishes written on it. It's in really good shape.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it's brand new.
Well, yes. But it's
yeah.
not.
Yeah, I know, obviously.
Yeah, but the strings
got
would,
the leather
would go
straps,
on the end of a rifle. Now, we do have a Type 36 in our display case that
the rifle, so
came out of a cave in Okinawa.
mm-hmm.
So if you
now why
want
would
to
they
see,
hang them off an end of a rifle, though? What is that? Just showing their colors, I guess? Or
yeah. So if you had, say, a bugler, and I don't know, I'm having
that's
a hard
fine.
time
No,
thinking.
that's good. Yeah.
A rallying point.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, we had our cavalry out in the west, and you had the guy with the guidon, the colors. He was usually out front.
Mm-hmm.
And so this, I don't want to say they all carried them, but, maybe one guy, another one with a bugle or something like that.
Yeah.
So these are some of the neat things that I was able to find today.
Wow, that is
Thanks
just
to you.
amazing. Yeah.
Thanks to both you and Curtis
Oh, yeah.
for going down there.
Yeah, and they had a whole collection of stuff down there.
If you ever get a chance.
Yeah, you gotta. If you ever come to Brevard, North Carolina, you need to go to Mantiques. It's backwards there because we're got the mirror, but you need to go to Mantiques.
Right on Main Street.
Right on Main Street, and we're just up the street from Mantiques. And you got to come. You got to plan your trip. Go on to www.theveteransmuseum.org and see all of the different displays and everything that we have. And you guys really got to come see us, okay? So we hope that you go to our website, check us out. We've got blogs, we've got photographs, we've got all kinds of stuff on there. And plan your trip today, and we hope to see you soon.
Don't forget the parade on Monday.
All right, parade on Monday.